Welcome to this new episode of my bike trip to work to Japan from France. Today we're starting in Istanbul, or the Old Constantinople, also known for being the only city in the world spread over two continents, the European and Asian one, separated by the Bosphorus Strait. I have spent a bit more than 3 weeks in this huge city. I was waiting for a package with spare parts for my tents, which I had some difficulties to get at the custom. Luckily enough, I was hosted by Adrien, a French history teacher teaching in Istanbul for the last 3 years, which allowed me to stay in his flat for this more than 3 weeks. It was also time for politic hustle, as Erdogan, the current head of the country, has managed to put in jail his main opponent for the next elections. There has been controlled riots for the second week that I was there. Apart from these political problems, I had a great stay in Istanbul and had the chance to have Leon and 2 of his friends visiting me for a few days. After Leon left the country, I had a visit from a friend coming back from Thailand and stopping in Istanbul for a weekend. It was really special to see some friends as the last ones during this trip. Without considering that Istanbul is spread over 2 continents, with its 16 million inhabitants, it would make it the biggest city of the European continent. It is about the same amount of people than the ones living in Belgium. Here is the Grand Bazaar, also known as one of the oldest inside markets of the world, accumulating a bit more than 3,000 shops. It is a really impressive place where you can buy anything. Had a few food crush during my 3 weeks, but one of the biggest ones was the balik dürüm. Much less dry than your classic dürüm, and the best place to get it is Yakamo's balik on the side of the Bosphorus. Right next to this place is a fish market where you can buy your fish and have it grilled to the nearby restaurants. A must-do for fish lovers. Another interesting fact of Istanbul is that it's been the second oldest city to build an underground metro, only 12 years after London in 1875. All of this richness comes from its strategic location, which has served as capital to the Eastern Roman Empire, Byzantine and Ottoman Empire, which led to have wonderful buildings such as the Blue Mosque, one of the only free visits of the city and a must-see during your trip. And after these 3 long weeks, it was time to hit the road again. I eased my way out of the city, taking a ferry to cross the Marmara Sea. It started with the wonderful weather along its coast. But the sun was not here for a long time, and after a first wet night, the rain decided to join along on this way back on the bike.
Hello, hello. This is gonna be part 3 of this trip from Colmar to Japan. Why part 3? Well, we're out of Istanbul now. I left yesterday with a ferry to Mudanya, which is a city south from Istanbul, so I could avoid having to cross the whole city again, highway, traffic, 70 kilometers to get out. So arriving in Istanbul, I was like in quite a good shape after this 5-day challenge. I was feeling great, so I was happy. I was fine to deal with those cars on the highway. I have spent 2 weeks and a half in Istanbul waiting for a package for my tent, getting my bike fixed, getting some electronic fixed, and so on and so on. It was long, it felt like a full month. But yeah, here we go again. On my way to Denizli, where a blacksmith gonna host me to be forging a few things. We'll see exactly how it goes. But yeah, we're 70 something days in the adventure. And yeah, today's been a hard way back on the track. Woke up on some raining all night, some of the morning. At 8:30 the rain let me a little bit of space to dry my tent very quickly, and I could go. It's raining a lot, but there's some beautiful landscape. That's really nice. That is actually really nice. Oh, water! Yes! That's actually some good news. I didn't have any more. Okay, I stopped there, I took back. Okay, here I am. After getting this water. A very nice lad just stopped on the way with the car and his mom to present himself, advise me on the road. I think I'm actually gonna take his advice because the road that he showed me seemed quite nice.
After this quick encounter, I've been invited to stay in this hut for the night. Erkan also invited me to come at his parents' house to have a lovely dinner, which his mom made with mostly things from the garden. I was a happy man. I know it is one of my duty, but I still feel a bit shy to get a camera out when I'm invited to some traditional family house. Everything, though, is still very fresh in my memory. And from there, for a few days, it's gonna be this remote road, the rain, and myself.
It's been raining for the 3 last days, which has been kind of draining my morale a bit. But today is actually okay. I left the tent, I woke up at 9, which is, I think, the latest I did in the adventure. Dry my tent, the usual. And I left at noon and a half, something like this. Which is very, very late, so I'm not expecting to have a big day today. But if it could stay like this, that would already be very, very nice. I will be only in the mountains for the next, I think, 200 kilometers, which is exciting. It would be a tiny more exciting if I wouldn't be like expecting for rain for those 2 next days. But we'll see. Maybe I'm speaking a bit too fast. Usually when I say something like this on the camera, whether it has been for trucks or dogs, it's coming right after, so I might should have kept my tongue. But yeah, here we are, nice mountains of Turkey, and let's go. Look at this. Oh, it's really beautiful. Yeah, really nice. This road is really not easy. It's been advised by Erkan, very lovely dude that posted me 2 days ago, but he's a motorcycle traveler, and I'm not sure he was really aware of how difficult this road can be for a bicycle, but it is beautiful though. So yeah, it's a detour compared to the road that I was supposed to be taking. It is steeper for many portions, and compared to the other one, it's going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. I can make a music out of this, but it is beautiful, I have to admit. And yeah, but I'm still looking forward to get out of it. to join back my itinerary, which was a tiny easier, but it was still 6,000 meters of elevation out of 350 kilometers. So it's like, yeah, no joke. I think the biggest I did so far was also 4,000, but out of 600. So I know that I'm gonna be climbing and going down and climbing and going down for the next few days. But yeah, that's actually what I love. It's just a bit hard to get back onto that straight after my 3 weeks of break. But it is beautiful. Il y a un bout de soleil là-bas. There's a bit of sun. Yeah. It's the first time you see it in 2 days. When you want to follow someone's road, first check it. Check it by yourself. He is a motorcycle dude. So he sent me on a route which he finds way more beautiful than one, but he's not aware of how difficult that road is. And it was very difficult. Plus it added like 15 kilometers just to this junction. Basically it was a 20-kilometer junction that I was supposed to take. It added like, I think, yeah, it was 45 kilometers total for me, plus of a much harder road. And this is not exactly something I wanted. I had time, but I really took it, and fuck, it was hard for my legs. And right now I almost did the same mistake. I asked to a dude, okay, do you know if the route I'm supposed to take is good? That looks fine to me. But he sent me to another route which was a 70 kilometer detour. Come on, please, don't do that. And I was following him. It's hard to say no sometimes, you know, you ask for an advice and then you're like, no, I'm not gonna follow that. I was starting to follow him in the car, with the car, he had the car, I was following. And on the same time I was looking at the detour he was doing, and I'm like, yeah, 70 kilometers, fuck that. And it's still a mountain, it's still. So I stopped him with some difficulty. I stopped him and he called another friend, which said that the road that I was taking was actually the best one to take. So yeah, don't ask for advice regarding your route, first of all, to people that don't ride bicycle. And if you do so, make sure you take time to check the difference of elevation and detour that it's doing. That beautiful weather! Finally, after 3 days of rain, the sun is here! Yeah, hope you can hear me. Maybe better now. I'm really happy. I still had a bit of rain this night, just to remind me that weather could be menacing. But yeah, 3 days of rain was just enough to help me fully appreciate this day of sun. It's actually a perfect weather. It's not too warm, just sweating a bit when it's long up hills, but yeah, so nice, so nice. I can see far away. Now it's behind those trees. There's a big mountain with snow over there. Some little leftover of the winter, which is now done. I was really happy to do that season actually. Really, winter, lovely. You enjoy your warm meal at the end of the day so much. It really has a different taste putting yourself in your sleeping bag. Ooh, it's so lovely. And yeah, there's some very good reward every night, every morning, from just being able to keep yourself warm, to warm yourself up in the morning. There's something beautiful to traveling in winter, which I think I will miss during the summer, that's for sure. But yeah, look at that, really happy. I'm in a beautiful scenery with a beautiful sky. What could I ask for more? I have food, my bike is happy, I am happy, everyone happy. Hello, the sun is gone. It is 5:30 and I'm already kind of looking for a shelter, because you can see what's behind me. For once I'm not gonna complain of a headwind, because it's actually chasing those guys away, and the wind in front, the sky in front is a bit clearer, so maybe I will avoid the rain. It's been like an hour and a half and I'm expecting to take it, but so far so good. I hope I'm not speaking too fast. But yeah, I think it would be a good night for a shelter, because it doesn't seem so good. It's always nice to not be sleeping under the rain, even though my tent kind of take it. It's already not 100% so far. So yeah, looking for a shelter, 5:30, day 76. Had a good day. There is absolutely no pleasure in this adventure. It's fucking great. I hate this. Oh. Sorry, I'm gonna repeat that. Yeah. I think that's the 4th day out of 5.5 days of cycling that I have this weather, and to be completely honest, I really take absolutely no pleasure in that. I could have done the last 3 days on the shelter, but it was yet not like this. I mean, like, I have great equipment, I got lighter than the rain, but fuck, this is not good. I'm really good. Most of my stuff are not waterproof enough to hold on that. Like 2 hours of this, I'm already going to be dead. Oh, fuck. I don't like this. Alright, the rain stopped after an hour. I'm sorry I yelled, it's just a bit tiring. Yeah, it's been 5 days that I always have something wet. My shoes haven't been drying properly since those 5 days. My backpack is still wet for the last 5 days, so a bit of everything that's putting inside. I'm being very cautious that my electric bag, the one containing electronics, stays dry. And I have plastic bags around each of the, like, plastic bag around the drone, plastic bag around the camera, plastic bag around the bag that contains all of the chargers and everything, plus a plastic bag in the bag which contains those bags. Yeah, it's all a story of bags, but it's really indispensable, because my front bag with all of the electrics is like really not so waterproof. I've done 50 kilometers today, a little bit more than this, and I'm like, I feel wet. I mean, I am wet. Everything is wet. Not the kind of weight that you like. So yeah, I will stop at the next proper shelter that I find because I just want to try everything properly. Those last days I don't really want to be spending the night under the rain as I'm already spending the day under it. Like right now I'm actually cold. I did stop for a minute 5 minutes ago, so I've lost the warmth of the exercise. But yeah, fuck me, it's not really nice to be riding under the rain on the 5th of April. In Istanbul I had some sunny days. The first hours of my ride after Istanbul was sunny along the coast, and then everything changes. Everything turned into a nightmare, and it's rain over rain over rain over rain, and I don't like it. I really don't like rain. I know it is important for our little earth. I know it is important for the nature, and that there's much more problem of dry during the summer because it's not raining enough and everything. But I don't like it. I don't like it. Good morning. I am in a beautiful place. Well, it's close to the road, but I had the idea yesterday while seeing some of those rock formations that I would be happy to find a, how do you call that, une grotte. We'll learn your word in French, it's going to be une grotte. So it's those places hidden in rocks. And when I was searching for a shelter yesterday, I found this, and I was happy with it. My tent fitted. So yeah, all good here. I had yesterday, well, my tent was already set up, so it was a bit too late for that, but two guys coming back with the milk on their truck, offering me to, well, I understood offering me to stay at their place, but yeah, I was already set up, a bit lazy to pack the camp again, to join them. So I had my net here, and this morning there's two nice guys that came to check on me. Ask me a few questions. No translator, but it's good like this. It's also the charm of it because there's no internet, so I couldn't share anything yesterday, and I couldn't really translate anything from those people that were meeting me. But yeah, all good. It's been raining during the night, so I was happy to have this shelter. And well, I'm looking for the sun to try and dry everything. I had rain again yesterday, a rough session. Nowhere to hide from it, so most of my bags are wet, and a few things that I didn't expect it to be are, but that's alright, it's like this. And now I'm taking a bit of time to dry all of that. I'm at 2 days of tennis league and looking forward to be there, and looking forward for the sun to properly set. That's about it. Have a good day. Look at this! How nice this is! I can see far. I think I'm going like straight there. After next city, Esme, where I'm gonna stop for a brief lunch and refill. I'm out of sugar, and I ate almost all of the sucuk that I had for my tonight meal. Good day. Good day so far. It's windy, but at least that's chasing the clouds. I haven't had my daily shower. I hope I won't, because it's hard to fight with this rain. Really, most of my stuff actually don't really take it anymore. I'm always worrying for my electronic stuffs, and yeah, as I said yesterday, I'm not exactly a fan of rain. This is day 78. Soon 100 days. On my way to Denizli to stop with a blacksmith that will obviously, hopefully, let me work a bit with him and not only watch him. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. See you later. So as far as I know, I think that this is wait, I cannot see my finger. Yeah, mountain over there. This is where I was this morning. Seems quite a long way now that you look at it this way. That's nice. And the other mountains were behind that, even bigger. Little moment of contemplation. Oh, I had a wedding concession passing me an hour before, and they're just there. All right, I'm on my way to find my my shelter for tonight. I think I have like two more climbs to do if I want to be on top of a mountain. We're at 75 kilometers, 1,300 meters of elevation for today. And a few dog chases. It's been a while. I think it's either rain, either dog chase. You choose. Actually, I choose dog chase. Better than rain. Yeah, I think so. If it's only 10 a day, it's better than 2 hours of rain, I would say. Yeah, that's my deal. 2 hours of rain or 10 dogs chasing me. Yeah, that works. You think you learn after almost 80 days of road that I would stop at the nice shelter I found instead of pushing to the top of the mountain. And no, I haven't learned anything. And now, it doesn't smell very good. I mean, it's the smell of rain. Maybe my first camp to unpack under the rain. Something I really wasn't looking forward to. But hey, there's a first to everything. We'll see that in a little bit. I can feel it. It's coming! Oh, rain again. Me no like rain. Me no like rain at all. Where am I going? I am at the top of the mountain. All right, let's see what's downhill now. GPS sent me to quite a funny road. I don't even try to ride that. It smells good. It's not even shit. It smells like herbs. Yeah, I take it only because I see that there's actually a road a bit further. C'est off-road today. D'abord passé dans un bon petit tas de fumier. Je croyais qu'il y avait une route après. Eh bah, c'est là que tu regrettes pas d'avoir un truc qui ressemble à un VTT quand même, hein. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where am I going?
And I definitely didn't regret following my GPS advices as I embarked in one of the most beautiful off-road paths of this whole adventure. This was a small day. I had only 60 kilometers to cover to reach Pamukkale, one of the last cities before reaching my blacksmith experience. I decided to stop for 2 days to do some laundry and chill before reaching my next host. But after this wonderful weather, I had 2 terrible days of rain, which I will use to hide in my hotel room and do a bit of editing.
It's an awesome route. Love it. Love it. Beautiful roads, canyons, wonderful trees with still like autumnal colors. Oh, there could be my cave. Yeah, I've learned a word again. Cave. How did I not find it? I'm dumb sometimes. Look at that! And we're at the bottom. It's not even the most impressive. Ah, fucking lovely. Ah, really, really, really lovely.
It was then time to discover Yatagan, a city that holds its name from Yatagan sword, a type of Ottoman short saber used from the mid-16th to 19th century, used in areas under Ottoman influences such as Balkan, Caucasus, and North Africa. This whole city is energized by knife power. In this city, you find fabrics that use large sheets of metal to cut first form of knives. There is also a fabric that does the molds, which then produce the handles. And then it is all of the work of the craftsman to build their own knife with their own personality. I had the big chance to be hosted by Erkan and Yasid, two brothers working in knives since they're 11. I have spent 4 days working with them full time from bed to bed. Their work power is impressive. They have only 1 day a week where they can do something else than building knives. Very few holidays, which are only allowed for Eid periods, which are the two main celebrations taking part after the Ramadan. I had a great time working with them, and a very big chance to be eating at their mom's place every night, where we enjoy some heartwarming family food. The work that they do is impressive, and I have a big respect for the energy that they're putting into it. They are very organized, and the way they're working, they manage to finish a few hundred knives a week. This is not typical blacksmithing, but this is for sure a very hard work. It was a team of 4 people, counting one woman, and every one of them hosted me warmly as a temporary member of their team. I've had an amazing time learning with them on those few days, and I can only be so grateful for the experience that they allowed me to share with them. Yasin and Erkan, you rock. I wish you all the best with your business and hopefully a little bit more holidays. This was a little bit less than the first half of my Turkish journey. If you come until there, don't forget to spread a little love on the comments, give some critics or credit to those little videos that I'm trying to improve every time. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the other half of Turkey. Bye bye!